Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. I'm down at the beach. Just got off of work. We're watching what this guy's doing in the background behind us, you and me both. Anyway, dude, I thought I'd give you an update, man, because yesterday I walked off the job due to safety concerns. I didn't feel that preservation of my form was occurring properly. So I walked, I made a big stink. I instantly went to fear because I was like, whoa, what have I done about my paycheck and, supporting my family and the whole thing? And like, did I do the right thing? And blah, blah, blah. And, I went and I talked to someone who's spiritually fit about it. And they're like, look, dude, self-preservation, you have to preserve yourself. And the situation definitely was unsafe. And so I went home and I went and hugged my kids and my fiance, and we all took a nap, and then we got up and we went for a real nice walk and had dinner and hung out and, just did what it's all about. And in the process there, I talked to my boss. The tricky thing is my boss and I were friends too. We surf together, we hang out together, we live in the same community together. We're like friends, man. And I'm not a quitter, man. I'm not a like leave you high and dry kind of guy, man. It's just not my vibe. And I was super bummed, he caught the flack. I ultimately really wasn't mad at him. He was stuck in the same situation I was because, it really came down to like the job site supervisor, who is this architect. And so anyway, we had a big talk about safety, and he was like, look, dude, you weren't wrong. Like, it was a totally bad scene, dude, and we can't ever do it again. And things just got out of control, and we regroup. And for me, I always have to find my role in it. What was my role in it? My role is I didn't actually handle the effects of the situation in the most positive, high frequency way. I got a short fuse. I got a little bit of a temper, man. I can go on a rampage every now and then. I'm not all laid back all the time. I'm a pretty laid back guy till I'm not laid back. When I'm not laid back, man, it's it's like one of those like videos from like World War II with the battleships just shooting. I can get a little crazy on it, dude. When I go. Full commitment. 4-0. And so anyway, we worked it all out, man. And he's like, look, dude, I get it. I understand why you went home and no big deal. I'll see you at work tomorrow. And we talked for a while about this and that. And dude, we had a super productive day at work. And I guess ultimately it's the thing is like, yeah, dude, I needed to just remind myself where my priorities do lie. They don't lie in a paycheck. Like, I go to work because I work with my friends. It's a team effort. There's camaraderie. Yeah, we feed ourselves. We pay the bills. We do our rent, but I'm not a slave, man. I don't have to be anywhere I don't want to be on Spaceship Earth, man. And I want to be at home with my newborn kid and stuff, man. I want to go surfing. And so anytime that like my form gets threatened with possible injury or death, I get a little bit jumpy about it. And I'm allowed to be jumpy about it, dude. We're allowed to stand up for ourselves as human beings and say, no, I'm not going to be jeopardized. And, I think that's a tricky place to be sometimes, especially, when there's a lot going on, commitments, work, paychecks, family, this, that, build, blah, 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 blah. But I needed to pull up, man. I got total support at home, The hologram just fed me lunch and loved me and told me everything was going to be cool. And everything was, man, because the thing is when you're safety has to come first, man. I'm a reckless surfer when I'm out there by myself. I'm a reckless skateboarder when I'm by myself. When I'm driving by myself, I'll be a reckless driver, dude. But when you have other people in your zone of care, like, you can't be reckless, man. I'm super uptight. Anytime anyone, like, surfing, someone endangers me, man, it's on, dude. Like, I don't tolerate that stuff. Skating, it's always dangerous, dude. Whether there's I'm by myself or there's 100 people around me. Like, don't turn your back on a skate park, man. Word to the wise, dude. If you're looking at a skateboard, you're in danger. But, other stuff, dude, like, like I said, it's working together in a dangerous environment is a real trust issue. And the thing, and I trust my boys, and my boys trust me, and that's why we worked it all out. Cause I save I'm going to go crazy and walk off the job card till the very last moment, man. And when I play it, I mean it, and whatever. So it all worked out, man. It was a Friday, went and finished the work week, got my paycheck. Gonna go back Monday with the boys and keep building the house, man. I'm one of those. I finish what I start, man. So there it goes. I thought I'd just chime in with y'all and give you an update, man, on how it all went, dude. It's all good, dude. It's all good because I stood up for myself. I stood up for who I am, and I wasn't afraid to stand up for myself. It's super important, man. And when you do that, right, and you regroup and you find out what your role in is and what you need to do to, like, heal the situation if it needs to be healed, and that's what it is for me. If it was just some dumb job, I wouldn't care. But like I said, the dude I work for is my friend, man. And, it's a tricky thing to be in a high-intensity job like we have together and also communicate sometimes, man. It's radical stuff. Anyway, man, I'm gonna go home to the family, dude. It's Friday, dude. It's time to kick back, dude, and just chill with the kids. Late.